Across the country, education advocates have voiced a need to better prepare today's students for the demands of tomorrow's workforce. Though there seems to be a consensus around the need for change, the question of how to achieve these reforms has become a topic of debate in Washington. eSchool News senior editor Corey Murray sat down with Congressman Major Owens. Owens, whose more than 2 decades of service on Capitol Hill have earned him the nickname the Education Congressman, talked about the importance of technology and the need for reform. Owens described how the Democrats will be different when they control Congress.
Well, there will be a change for sure, because I think the Republicans have been willing to just tread water and do the minimum. My hope is that Democrats have learned. You cannot only just be for education. We're going to have to do some things which tackle the bigger problems. And one of the bigger problems is if you take school construction, modernization, technology, expenditures for equipment, you take that off the board for the local school district. You provide the funds for that. They are left with the money to deal with their other expenses, like more money for teachers and the ongoing, transportation costs for school buses, whatever they have. They're left with that money because we've taken that off their backs. And that would be a major achievement that would be greatly appreciated by people in the education world as well as parents, students in general. And we would make a mark. We're going to just play around with something like modifying No Child Left Behind. We're going to end up not really making the public understand how much more we care. I think Democrats do care more about education. More our constituencies in the public schools, and there are a number of reasons for that. But we have to make certain that we can make it a priority and do something extraordinary to close the gap.